And we are live. Hello, hello. So let's get this party started. Realize the cameras were being weird, so let's get this fixed real quick. Meanwhile, let's do a quick sound check. Uh, there we go. All right, and Micah, are you here today?
Oh yeah, I'm here. Running Scrambles the Death Dealer,
Meanwhile, let's do a quick
Giant Minotaur
sound check.
Man.
Ooh,
Uh, there we go.
Here to
All right,
inspire
and
fear with my
Micah, are you
trusty
here
axe.
today?
Oh yeah, I'm here. Running Scrambles the Death
And what
Dealer,
about you,
Giant
Reno? You
Minotaur
here?
Man.
I am here. Yes, I'm playing Jack some
Here to
Horn
inspire
Fist,
fear with my trusty
large
axe.
barbarian. Wears a helm
And
with
what about
horns on
you,
it and
Reno? You here?
carries a mostly a sword, but and a shield. But sometimes he has a javelin as well, or a great axe. His wing
Excellent.
has the helmet on.
All right, so we have Micah on board being viewed by the masses. Uh, what the heck happened to Reno? Let's see why he's not. Oh, there we go. Did you change your name or something? There you go.
No.
All right, well, we got you. We got you. Don't worry. Calm down. Relax. We just need me. Although need is a pretty strong word. Let's see. Where is my camera? There it is. Yay. All right, so we are live, ready to rock and roll. So, you guys remember what happened last week?
Oh yeah.
We were being attacked.
Well, we
I
kind of
can't.
preemptively attacked because we thought it was food. By we, I mean me.
Yeah, I mean you. Yes.
I dead-eyed a warthog or a boar or something from across a
True.
riverbank while doing a handstand in a thunderstorm and critted this thing, and then it didn't die. And it ran off and turned into some horrible orc hag wizard thing that has
Exactly.
terrible Wolverine claws. And
Yes, quite lovely.
then I ran in and immediately got put to sleep by this jackalope thing. It's been eventful.
Don't forget you have your doppelganger doing some action and you doing some switching
Yeah.
of locations instantaneously. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we got to showcase some new powers last week. I have an Echo now. It's just a see-through version of me, not as handsome, and it can go where I want to go and attack when I want to attack, which is pretty neato.
As well as I've Jackson has also shown off some of his new abilities. I was thinking about it. You realize that every 6 seconds, a fairy is appearing wherever I choose to and then exploding. That it's literally bam, one, two, three, four, five, bam. It's like it's to think about that. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're like the
It's gotta
fairy
be so. It's so
massacre.
distracting for other people. I'm just
Yep.
sitting there doing my stuff, but in the back of my mind,
You're
they're
just
being told.
you're just murdering fairies.
I'm sure there'll be questions from the animal rights people at some point. All right, so my thing is
All
there.
right,
It's
so we
being
left in the
carefully
middle
held
of
down.
this combat, and I've thrown out the pictures for everybody to see what you guys are fighting. And you are correct. You were in a hunting lodge and spent the night in the hunting lodge. You're on your way up to somewhere, and
Yep,
you
the camp, loggers
the
camp.
loggers camp. Yep. Um, and here's so oh, that came in really hot. Sorry that was so big, guys. Control, but hey, with the new controls, players can now reshape it, zoom to fit, boom, and then zoom in as desired. So the P is where the party is right now.
Let's try the zoom to
Oh,
fit.
okay.
What is that?
And you're going toward
that's
the
cool.
big brown square. It's a little larger than it needs to be, but that's okay. And there we go. A little bit better. Um, so you headed there. That's where the loggers camp is. You guys spent the night uh, at. Does this do something weird if I
The
say it?
lodge. The lodge. It's pretty cool, actually. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and expose
Falcon's
this.
Lodge.
Oops, I don't want to delete it. I want it
Don't
to be
expose it.
make link shareable. There we go. What happens if you, as a player, clicks it? Cool. Yeah, so now you guys see a green pin on the map.
Yes.
Um, and
It tells me it's Falcon's Hunting Lodge.
yep, so that's where it was. And where you,
Oh, the big map.
yep,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's where you spent the night. You cross the river. There's a big giant bridge there. And as you're working your way along, following the river, sort of uh, through the woods, you came upon a boar, and the rest is being played out now. All right, so
What
um,
what does the pin represent again?
Falcon's Lodge.
if you put your cursor over it,
Oh yeah, okay, got it.
and you can also click it, and it'll pop up a little window that tells you a little bit information.
Sweet. They did that in the Starfinder.
Yes, I did that in Starfinder for you guys. Yep.
Sweet.
All right, so it is the lovely lady's time to go. Let's see.
Did you throw up a picture of her as well for
Yeah,
those
I
she's a
did.
real looker.
Yes.
who are paying attention?
I,
Because I wasn't. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep.
yep.
Yeah,
It's on the stream for all to see. All right, so she is there by 1, 2, 3. She is gonna give that a shot. So she's going to wave her hands, and this little spark starts growing and growing, and then she does this actions, and this bolt of lightning comes blasting out.
We don't like that.
considering how close you are.
Yeah, considering I'm face to face with her.
Yikes.
Paint. Boink.
So I am right there. What have I done? This is round 3. Actions page. Actions. Wow. All right.
There you go. So this, whoa, that was weird. Do you guys see the big white thing on your map?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big old rift.
I just did the exact same thing in the earlier stream, and it worked just fine. All right, give me a second. That's weird. Forest. And it looks good on my screen. Let me turn it off. Okay.
It's going off and on my screen. What is it supposed to represent? A beam of light. Serious dice.
All right. Well, this is going to be difficult then. That's weird because it shows up just fine on my side. It's the lightning bolt, and it looks really cool. Let's see if I do this. Try it one more time. Nope. Okay.
No.
Never mind.
Now the
Whoa.
forest is gone.
Wee. It's all right.
We're in the Matrix now. I get to be
That's right.
Neo.
That's right.
Paste.
I'm striking right there. So
Okay.
5 bludgeoning. Strike.
Awesome sauce. What is the V for? Vincent. Oh, he's your ox. That's right.
Yeah. He's way over there
He's also
doing nothing.
yes, he's the cart as well. He represents the cart and the ox evidently.
He occupies both spaces.
All right. So give me 30 seconds.
Right. Those are awesome. I bring this like that. I'm gonna spin that right.
All right. So yeah. So
That. Oh,
yeah. So Scrambles is playing the new Echo Knight in the
Yeah.
book.
there
And
we
it's a funny thing. I had purchased the new book for it, and 4 days later, it went on sale for
Oh.
$6 less.
So just
Um,
return the old one. Get the
yeah.
new one.
And Reno's playing the new Wild Magic Barbarian from Tasha's
Cauldron.
Cauldron of Everything.
Yes. Very cool.
All right, so we're just going to do this. I don't know if this is the same thing or not. Click. Click.
I have a table for that too, don't I? Somewhere. Let's see where it is.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
40 by 40. There we go. Click.
Bad.
There we go.
Not bad.
Close enough.
Huzzah.
Okay, table while I'm at. Okay, that's it right
Good
there.
enough. We're in the same place. Not a big
Cool.
deal.
All right. Yeah, I don't even know if it's the same map or not. I don't know. Anyway, that's what happens when you totally wipe out the map. So we will stop messing around and get back to the game. All right. So she blasts lightning bolt. So the point is, you guys have to do see, and now I can just use the high speed. Target all enemy units.
So we're going to ignore the fact that we're now in a different location in the woods, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one was the real one? That's the question.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it goes more towards that Matrix thing. Hey, Vincent's here.
Vincent, there he is.
If she targets Vincent with that lightning bolt, I'm going to end her life.
All right. And Scramble's Echo should not be targeted because it was out of range. So Jackson, Cree, and Scrambles. There we go. So Jackson, you should be rolling at advantage. So let's see if it does it for you because you can see it and you have danger sense.
I didn't do anything. What am I
You did
rolling?
not. All right. So, oh, it does say advantage. Yep.
You rolled for me?
Yes, it was a spell. So it dropped to 13 and instead you got a 15.
Okay, cool.
So
Right. I see.
all of you passed, so you're able to only take half damage.
Okay. And I have a special thing that allows the half to be half again, right?
I don't
My
think so.
danger sense.
No, your danger sense is what gives you the advantage.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I dodged the last half of that damage.
Right.
Come on. My interpretation, it makes sense.
All right, so that should only be half. So hold on. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. You are Scrambles.
Just true.
13, so plus 6, 7, 10. Okay. And here is Scree, and Jackson. All right, were you raging? You are raging, so
That's
you have
right.
resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, but this is lightning, so it did not. You're also resistant to fire. But it shows you are prone. Did something knock you down?
He was asleep, remember?
Sleep thing,
Cree
Oh,
came over
that's
and
right. Yep. Yep.
kicked
So
him
you are
in the
prone.
nuts.
So that's why. Okay. All right. So this lightning bolt comes blasting out. Takes 7 points of damage each, as singes your fur. Scrambles. This hurts your ears as the lightning slant echoes throughout the forest. And we're ignoring the fact that Scrambles echoes there. Scrambles.
All right. Scrambles is gonna punch that chick in the face with his axe, and I mean that metaphorically.
Exactly.
All
What
right.
the hell is that? Add weapon? Add power.
Why does it have the little D on it? The extra D4. Am I at advantage for something?
Because Kree cast Bless on you guys.
Ah, thanks, Cree. Hashtag blessed. I still failed. Oh no, I hit. I lied. I thought I failed. That's a really bad AC. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, I'm really surprised that that hit. All right, let's do some damage to it then. Big old 11.
Damage is nice.
All right. So,
Very
but she
nice.
succeeds. She also casts a spell, the same spell actually, on herself and the Jackaware, but she succeeded on her save. So when you cast a spell and you're holding it, concentrating on it, anytime you take damage, you have a chance of dropping it. All right. So you're
Ah,
gonna do anything special else? Anything else special with your bonus action or?
yeah. So I am going to use my bonus action to use my um, I'll use a second wind to hit her again. Is that
All right.
right?
So
No,
second
it's an
wind
action
heals you.
surge.
Action surge
Where's
is the thing.
where's
I think you already used it last turn, so it's probably not
yeah,
there.
it's gone. Never mind. So then I will use Unleash Incarnation, which is where I can make an attack with uh my homie, my Echo, and I can do that
Okay.
twice a day. So I will
Nice.
do that with him, and it'll attack with him, the jackal thug. Ooh, not so great.
Move,
We
but
tried.
surprised the crap out of him though,
Yeah.
as he's trying to figure out what's going on. All right. So now it is Trix.
Now prone.
So Trix is actually kind of close to me, so he will try to get her off her game. I'm going to have him do his little mental attack, his psychic infestation, and let's go ahead and
Psychic infestation.
yeah, it's what it's called. All right, he casts it on her. It says it's successful. Does that mean that she succeeds or Kree succeeds? I forget again.
Yeah.
Or
So that
Trix
so that
succeeds.
is a it is for her versus Trix. She succeeds. So yes.
Okay. Then as a bonus action, I will have him help. I will have him help me because I am adjacent to her.
Nice. Okay.
Why can't I click it?
You're helping
Click it.
whom?
Myself.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm hoping I don't get lightning bolted again. All right. And then I will have him yeah, move up is what I was doing exactly.
All right. So the Jackaware is going to do his attack. So let's see. All right, so you are prone, so he is going to attack you with his sword. He has advantage.
Now, also have the shield. Is the shield going to be helpful at all, or is it just part of the dice rolling aspect?
His stuff should be right by the door. Is your shield going to help you? Yes, you have it equipped, so it gives you a +1 to armor class.
Okay.
All right, so you are raging, so you actually only take half damage as he does a sneak attack because he had advantage.
Okay.
And he's a sneaky little roguey type person. But you only take half damage, so it's nice.
Very good.
Instead of 14, you only take 7. So now Kree goes. He sees you are, let's see. You are down somewhere. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're only down 14. Thought you were a lot worse off than that.
No.
Well, because my hit points got raised, otherwise I'd be more
All
than
right.
2/3 dead.
That's right. You're up to 40 hit points and
2/3 dead.
you're raging, so you don't even feel it. As he slams into you with his scimitar's curved blade, slices at you.
Right.
And so Kree is just going to take this guy out. So he's has his battle axe and his claws. So he gets to attack with both. So he's starting off with his battle axe. And that is a hit.
Nice.
And then he follows up with his claws.
Nice.
That's a good hit too.
22. Damn it.
All right. So as
he is dying.
as Jackaware stabs down at Jackson, Kree steps forward, leans forward, and slices with his axe in one hand and his claws rake down with the other. And the Jackaware shudders and falls. I honestly don't know what their true form is. So we're just going to say he stays the way he is.
Okay.
All right, so that is Kree's turn. So he stands there, blood dripping from his claws and his axe. Jackson, you're looking up at this thing, whoosh, collapses next to you.
Right. So what can I do from the prone? I definitely want to
You can take,
manifest my pixie over by Beauty over there,
okay.
but I'm prone, so
Well,
what
it
is that?
takes half your movement to stand up,
Okay.
so you can still move 15 feet if you want. You don't have to,
Okay.
but I believe your um, pixie is a bonus action,
Okay.
if and I remember right.
So
The first one is free, and then it says, let's see, what number is that? Do you know?
it's 3.
3.
I have it already set up.
So
36
it's
damage. Or no.
says until your rage ends, you can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action. Yeah, so you stand up, so you can still attack, and then you cause this thing to happen as a bonus.
Okay. All right. So then I am going to shoot my ray of frost at her,
Okay.
as well as manifest the pixie behind her. So ray of frost. Bam. All right. So I press the attack or cast.
Correct. Well,
Have to,
if
hold
she's
on. I have to
targeted, you got to
target her
target her.
first. Yeah,
Yep.
target her. Okay, good. Now we do the press. Oh, nearly. And
Excuse me.
What does that mean? Yep, I missed with
That's a
my attack.
miss.
Okay.
Yes, 12. It slams into her, but doesn't quite. And she's wearing armor right where it hits her, so it doesn't.
Right. Okay. And then I manifest a fairy right behind her. Can I, A, do I just roll the damage? And B, can I get a flanking advantage?
Um, not from where you don't need a. It's not an attack roll. It's just it's a save, isn't it?
There is a save and there's a damage and there's a cast and there's an attack button. All the buttons are there. Do I press the save? I pressed attack. Oh, I haven't. No, I'm not. Never mind. That was the frost. So I pressed save for the surge, correct? For her
Yes,
saving.
for the
Okay.
save, you
For her save.
search.
What does it say? What does it say? It says she succeeded, I guess, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. So she sees this thing coming and is able to duck out of the way from its blast as this pixie explodes next to her.
Okay.
She's too agile.
All right. So would you guys rather have? So if you're looking at Vincent, would you rather have that
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
or that?
I like the first one. The thing is,
Realistically, we should have the other one, but that one was pretty funny.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's
Is
good.
Vincent gonna attack someone? Is that why he's getting in the mix?
I just didn't like the big V. I just don't
Yeah.
like the letters. All right, top of the next round is Jackson again. Now that you're up and running, you're
Okay. I'm going to just
taking
go right in
charge.
there. 5, 10, and striking at her with my long sword. She's still up. She's still you can take the prone off me, but she's targeted. Yes. Okay. So go ahead and roll.
No, I didn't take the prone off you. Hold on.
Is it going to make a difference in my roll?
Yes, you have disadvantage. You dropped a 14 instead of a 3. So um, 14 plus 4 is 18 plus 6. So yes, you would have hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's just I hit anyway. So 11. Yeah. Very nice.
All right, and then you're going to do your
Gonna do a
pixie.
pixie. Yes. So I just roll the save again
Correct.
on that one. Okay. And she succeeds
She
again.
succeeds again.
Dang
Barely,
it.
though. That's exactly what she needed. Was 13. Just barely. All right, scrambles.
All right. So I know her AC is trash because I hit her on a 13. So instead, we're gonna try to hit her with that axe again. Let's do it.
What do you mean her AC is trashed? What does that mean?
She doesn't have very good armor class.
Oh, okay.
She's very punchable.
Exactly.
So I
We
hit
like
her,
that.
and let's do this.
And then we have lots of bacon for later, right?
Right? I don't know if I want to eat her though. She looks really sketchy.
Thought you lived dangerously, man.
I mean, I'm not saying I won't,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna think twice
that's
about
what
it.
I'm saying. That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
cook it a little longer than
You
normal.
have to think about it for a second.
I'll question it, but I'm probably still gonna do it. All right. So I do a good 10 damage to her, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit her. I'm gonna use my hammering horns. It's my bonus action here. Anytime I make a melee combatant attack, I can cast that. So let's cast that on her and see if it works. She sees. Dang, she is hardcore.
She's nimble.
And then I'm gonna move my echo. Or not, it won't let me move it. I
All
should
right,
move my
and
echo to the other side of Trix if possible.
I don't know. Is it? I don't remember
He,
all the
he
details for it.
has he has the same movement as me as long as I don't teleport. So yes, he can move next to
Okay.
scrambles.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want me to go there? Is that what
Yep.
you're saying?
Right there, flank her. She's
Okay.
surrounded on all sides.
Now, it will count as flanking for Jackson, but he will not be able to explode his pixie without taking out your echo.
What if I
Oh,
did
I'm
it
okay with that.
did it
Yeah,
on the side?
Okay.
yeah, that's fine. The echo can come back my next turn or my next combat. Not a big deal.
All right.
So the explosion would take him, would take his echo out, or does he have a saving type of thing as well?
Well, he does have a save, if I'm not
He
mistaken.
has
Yeah.
a save, yeah,
Okay.
but I don't really care about it anyway. I can bring it back anytime I want.
All right. So now she's pretty hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. She did that one. She did bless. She did that. What is this? This is. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. It's like a fortune-telling spell. It's like, what? Why in the world? Um,
She's got a magic 8 ball.
Let,
She just
let's
rattles
sit
it
down
around.
and have a little chat around the fire.
Ask again
exactly.
later.
All right, so she's gonna try this, and it's a 15-foot cone. So that'll be tricks and scrambles.
Okay. She using area seduction.
See, her hands, puts her, sort of brings her hands up and then slams them together, and this thunderous sound blast comes blasting out, and your hair goes back. Let's see. She has Jackson targeted. What? Try that again. Control. Oh, it's the echoes. All right, hold on. There we go. Tricks and scrambles. Boom. Tricks does not have an extra die 4, but you both succeed anyway. You both take half damage and you're not pushed back. So you're able to brace your foot at the last second
Okay, good.
from the strong wind. You take a little bit of damage. Um, Trix is able to sort of duck down. Most of it blows over him. And that's all she can do. So Trix,
All right, Trix is gonna go, and he's gonna bite her because he's real close. So let's do that. Where's my bite action? Big old bite. Help. Bite.
oof, 3 on the dice is not enough.
No. He'll use his action, his assist action, to help me though. So
Okay.
hopefully I can ender, and he will help Scrambles.
All right, and so now Cree, taking a look at everybody. 14, 15, you guys aren't that hurt, but he's gonna come forward 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's going to zoom out a little bit. There we go. He's gonna help. Let's see, he's got lots of spells. We're gonna do a little bit of touching on scrambles.
Okay, we're all right with that.
Nice.
Oh
Max
yeah,
heal.
awesome. I high
Nice.
five him.
Very cool.
And it's back to his turn again. So he's figured you guys have this pretty much well in hand. He'll just sort of move back over to here. Let's see. He's gonna move over to here. And he'll ready in action if she runs. He'll blast her with his sacred flame.
Awesome.
All right, and so she did that. She can do that. She's gonna try that one more time. Slam her hands together. She still does not have them targeted, so Jackson and tricks. I mean, not Jackson, but scrambles. All right, so this time, scrambles. You get pushed
Yeah,
back
I
10
failed that
feet,
time. I don't like that.
and you take a little bit of damage. Scrambles takes half, but that's not enough to clear the way for her. She's gonna move up. Actually, she's going to move this way. It's just an echo. It can't hurt her.
She's wrong. If she leaves
She
it.
is absolutely wrong. So
Yeah.
both scrambles and tricks get opportunity attacks. Scrambles, you get to use your reaction.
Yeah.
So if anybody ever moves away from you before your next turn, you can't take an opportunity attack because you've already used it for your echo.
For the echo. Yeah. All
And
right.
do I get a top? Pardon me. Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, she hasn't left your threatening square yet.
Okay.
So that's my great axe, right?
Yep, it's regular attack and tricks as well.
So there's scrambles. Oh yeah, because I blessed him. I helped him. Excuse me. I didn't bless him.
Right.
So he hits her, and he does. What's that damage? There it is.
Dude, what are you doing?
Nice. I crit
Exceeds
her.
points by 8. Ha!
I
There's
cleave her in
dying.
half.
Does she give
Max
us
damage, very nice.
a
Yeah.
speech as she's dying? I get some sort of speech.
No, she's and then you slice. What does it look like as you slice into her?
Yeah. So I'm way over here. I get blasted by her shockwave, and she tries to run off, and out of nowhere, my shadow manifests this big axe and just cleaves her, lops one of her legs off.
There we go.
She's bleeding out all over the place, leaving a little snail trail of blood as she tries to run away and die.
To crawl away. Definitely on the ground with that one.
Yeah. Trix doesn't
All
have to do
right.
anything, so he just stands there and looks cool.
So that is the end of the fight. So I'll take you out of combat menu. Clear all initiatives. And I will make him go put him away. All right, so let's see. Close. Trying to find my story so I can give you guys your
Experience?
We are
experience.
right in the midst of the forest, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so you guys gonna carry on? Let's see. Did I?
Well, Jackson's got 14 damage. Strix has 9 of 8, so he's half damage. That's not great.
Luckily,
Scrambles are 13, so yeah, we're all got some damage here, including Cree actually. So you might want to think about what we're doing here.
yeah. I mean,
The main thing is Trix. Trix has got is half damage, so Well, we're only a third, and Cree is less than that, whatever the percentages are there.
Yeah, we don't want the little guys dying.
Yep.
All right, so you guys want to take a short rest?
Yes.
Yeah, we should examine the bodies, check her for magical items.
Yeah, or the claws that she has, they look like they might be valuable. Or they just ridden with grotesque flesh and rotten
Well, they're made um,
boar's tusks,
from bone,
right? But
but
what
they're
about
not
wood?
necessarily so they're not the most sturdiest of things. But you could definitely probably turn around and sell them. Sure.
She have any other amulets or anything on her neck, or any pouches on her we could check?
All right, so give me just a second here. Let me find these. There, that's what I was looking for. All right, so we're gonna add her in. She was an acolyte. Anchorite, rather. Anchorite. There it is, Anchorite of Talos. All right, so she had, to answer your question, she has hide armor and those cool looking gauntlet weapon things. Clawed gauntlet is what it's what's that is called.
Is that similar to what Cree has, or is that different? I mean, his is probably really cool, but I mean,
Very
that's
similar, very similar. But these are in the shape. If you look at the picture, you'll see they're wooden boar heads
right,
um, with leather straps, and then the bone is attached to it. So as they attack,
right,
his is more organic,
right,
or more like a Wolverine, a Baraka
right.
from Mortal
Nice.
Kombat.
Baraka.
All right, and then we need our Jackaware friend. Boom. And we go to the party sheet to add the encounter XP. Boom. There you go. All right, and if you guys would go to your main page and click on, do it with Scree while I'm, there it is. So your main page on your main tab where it says your class and level, there's
Uh-huh.
a little magnifying glass there,
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and you want the next level to be 2700. So just click that box and just type 2700
Okay.
and then close it. Boom, and it should update. Yep. Good, good, good. Now we just need, don't forget tricks. Cool. So that lets you know where you are. Almost halfway
Not too bad. Too bad at all.
already. I'm gonna have to slow you down, take some experience from you guys. All right, so you take a short rest if you want to. Let me go ahead and push that. So any
Definitely.
any
Okay, what is the short rest as far as damage, wounds that have anything to do with it, or
there it
not?
is. So on your main page, you can use your on the very bottom, the HD
Right.
hit dice.
Yep.
So I'm going to actually do that for Cree.
I'm gonna have Tricks do it too.
So I just change the number. I just press the button.
No, you double click it and it'll roll it to see how much you get. Nice, max for Jackson.
Tricks gets 2 back. Is there any pluses to his 2, or is it just the D4?
+1. He rolled a 1.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah,
Sad day. So we'll use a second hit dice. Try and get up a little bit more than that.
How many does he have?
I don't know.
another 1. It's same as you guys, 3.
Oh, 3. Okay.
So he's just gonna use 2 to get his 2 back. All right,
Okay.
and then
Yeah, I don't think
Scramble.
he's ever been hit before, ever.
No, he
We can
usually stays far out of combat.
and did I get rid of that or did I?
Well, he's smart. That's why. He's a cranium rat. He knows better.
That's right.
Took a chance and lost.
Nice. Scrambles get nine back.
Held up 9. Yeah.
So overall, you guys are looking good. And I think you found some. Did you guys? No, you didn't. Okay. All right. So you start heading through the forest, scooping up the field mice.
Pop him on the head.
Let me go back to my map. So this map, each hex is 5 miles. And you're able to go 24 miles a day.
The map is the. I don't have. The South Sword Coast players, right? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, each hex. Okay.
5,
So
10,
we are at
15. So, 5, 10. So you're only about 15 miles
15
away
miles. Yeah.
as
See you
you're
there tomorrow. Good.
heading there. Um, actually, you'll get there tonight. So you
So have we seen any indication of orcs at all? Any? Remember I asked about
so give me
if we knew what it
religion.
looks like or whatever.
Give me religion or nature. Well, yeah, nature, I guess. Religion or nature. If you guys are
Sure.
proficient in those. Actually, no, religion
Okay.
doesn't matter. Either one. And it's going to be a DC 13. So pick one and roll it.
Oh. Do I get a double an advantage? Do we have another one? Pick the best.
You can roll for Cree if you'd like.
That would be awesome. Because Cree's my bud.
He
I'm gonna pass because I don't know anything.
Now we're talking. There we go.
okay. Yes.
He has a proficiency in religion. That's cool.
Yes. So these anchorites were can be considered half orcs. They are descended from orcs.
The one that
But
we just fought.
yeah, the woman. Yep.
Okay. So there's definitely some sort of activity in the area. We need to make sure we report back to
Falcon.
West, whatever his name was, in
Okay.
Fandolin.
Yeah.
Some update. All right.
All right. And so let's click. As you were talking a little bit at the hunting lodge and stuff, they were discussing a little bit about the logging camp, and you know that Tybor is the guy who runs it. He's the
Right.
half
He's a
brother
half
of
brother. Right.
Harbin Wester. Hybor has other loggers with him. They find trees, chop them, bring them back to the camp, and then send them downriver to Neverwinter.
Yep.
Um, he does get his supplies from Fandolin, of course, because that's where his brother runs. And that way he doesn't have to pay the tax. that
Okay.
Neverwinter applies to essential goods.
Mhm.
Right.
Um, but the challenge lies in getting them there safely, which is why you guys are involved.
Now, once again, he's running them from there downriver to the ocean, correct? And that's where they're
To
being
the
picked up
east,
at,
I mean to the west, yes, to
to the west. Yes.
Neverwinter. And if
Okay,
you
got
look
it. Yep.
over, zoom out on your map, you'll see there's a city called Neverwinter to the left.
Yep.
It's actually where you guys came from, where you were blacksmith and stuff. And you have, don't forget you have your thing that he's supposed to sign to make sure that you do that.
Yeah, get an autograph from him.
All right, and oh, here it was. Stupid thing. No wonder I couldn't find it. So you see the logging camp, and it's spread out along the same side of the river that you all are on. Right now, you're on the south side.
Right.
Um, and you see that there are about 12 or so tents, 10 and 12 tents arranged, sort of like on a beach there by the river. There's a dock
Okay.
and a cabin and some logs stacked there. There are other older cabins close by that look like they've been torn down um, with just chimneys and foundations.
This cannot be good. This cannot be good. Oh my god.
But as you get closer, it's very quiet, and you don't see anyone around. Let me.
I have a
Don't
high
like
danger
that.
sense, so I'm gonna say, hey guys, we need to be careful here. Something's wrong.
Yeah, definitely gonna be on the lookout. I might
Either they
axe up.
moved on, or
He
do we?
died.
Can we tell if they were like interrupted, or whether they could have moved on, like packed camp and left to somewhere, more productive in their endeavors?
So from where you guys are right now, I mean, you haven't even entered into the camp or anything.
Okay.
So you could definitely take a look around and find out that type of stuff.
Okay.
Give me just a second here, and I'll share you a map. All right, so I'll start here,
Well, forest.
and you can always zoom out if you want.
So okay.
So you
Okay.
can zoom out and then zoom back in or whatever you want to do, but you'll see. Um, actually, what I'm going to, right now, I don't know that line of sight is really that important. I'm going to go ahead and turn off line of sight just to get a better idea.
What we're looking at, yeah. Cool.
And then let me turn down that grid. Holy shnikes. Oh, they've got a grid built into it. All right, so that's as good as it gets.
Cool. That's good. It's pretty nice.
It's fine with me.
All
Nice
right,
camping
so
area. They got themselves set up pretty well. Little racquetball court over here, I see.
yep. So you can zoom out and you can see they got the fishing dock, and you can see way off to the west are those old abandoned cabins. Um,
Just
okay,
like a floor structure left.
Yep.
correct.
Cool.
I'm gonna take out my wand that makes noises. I'm gonna shoot it up into the air. See if I can draw some attention to myself.
Okay. So what
It's
do we?
called Roman candle, man. It's a Roman candle.
That's right. So what do we see? What does it sound like?
Uh, so I have a wand. I
Silence.
pull it out and I just kind of point it up into the air behind everybody and just 300 feet up into the air. Oh, excuse me, not 300 feet. I think it's like 60 feet. Where did it go?
It can be heard from 300
50
feet. Yep.
feet.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. There's this big explosion of bright light, fireworks everywhere,
And these,
echoes and rattles through the woods.
yep, and birds take off. You hear
And then we're listening. Do we hear anything?
off in the distance. You hear my leg.
I'm expecting a group of loggers to come running out from their tents to find out what that noise was. So I'm just going to watch the campsite very carefully as I do that.
Right.
And before I do that, I'm going to put my hand on Jackson's shoulder so he knows what's going on. I have my hand on his shoulder so he's not startled because I didn't even think about that. I'm behind him. If I just light a firework over his head, might not be the nicest of things. So put my hand on his shoulder and just. We're giving away the element of surprise, but we also have an
Yes,
ox.
we're looking for it. Yes,
We have
exactly.
we have an ox, so we're not stealthing into this camp anytime soon.
Right. So, and you do have a good grasp of the ox, so that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so from where you are, so you do not see any.
There we go.
So besides the wildlife in the area, um, that definitely reacts, you don't see anything happen. There doesn't seem to be any indication or any kind of movement.
Movement. Hmm. That is super strange.
And by the way, if it's not clear, over to the left, because I didn't notice this until later, um, it's
Jackson says under his breath in infernal language there.
okay, nice. That there's a, it's sort of like a ramp that goes up. So there's,
Mm, yeah,
it's
I see that.
about 10 feet high embankment. That embankments are about 10 feet up. So you've got that building that's still standing, and then about 10 feet up, you've got the ruined buildings and trees and stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so it wasn't really clear when I first looked at it. All right, anyway, so yeah, you don't see any reaction and you don't see any movement and stuff in the camp.
Hmm.
All right, let me just take a quick look around. I think.
I don't think anyone's home, so
I know, but
yeah,
let's see if we can maybe we'll if there's like rips and tears in some of the tents, or
yeah. Let's go stir around.
if there's everything is left in the tents versus it been packed up. We would know whether they left or some emergency called them out. Or the new bar had a discount and they all said hell yeah.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, remember that
So
scene at the loggers camp? It was intense.
it's really bad, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll cautiously look around. Is there like any ale in the barrel there? Are there sleeping bags, whatever, in the tents?
All right,
The,
so
the loggers are regular people, right? They're not dwarves or nothing. So they're
How do you really feel about dwarves?
okay.
They're just regular
I
people.
hey,
They're not
I
these little
speak dwarf.
degenerate.
My mentor was dwarvish, so I didn't mean it to sound so cocky.
Derogatory, yeah. Um,
Terrible. They're just regular people.
all right, so where the hell to go? There it is. So there's a dead campfire that's surrounded by these 6 tents. Um,
Okay.
you do see, as you guys are walking up, there are um, bedrolls and mess kits scattered around here and there. Um, it looks like, though, that they've been partially dissolved. Maybe some kind of acid or something
Okay.
um, has eaten away at it. Uh,
All
just
right. So we're not
footprints.
we're not seeing any signs of fighting then.
There are footprints and
Skirmishes.
strange marks in the sand suggest several humanoids were attacked here and dragged away.
Ooh.
Um,
Mm.
but as you
Okay.
guys are approaching,
They yell
here
out,
it
"It's a
is.
surprise! It's your birthday!"
Yeah.
All right.
Boof.
So if that
Close.
half orc
Close.
chick was had magic like of that level, and so did the were jackal
Jackal
were,
robe. Yeah.
then it's possible that they've gotten attacked by. It's not like just your run of the mill orcs. This could be some serious stuff.
Yeah, they could be good orcs. Like a bunch of those things. If there had been like 4 or 5 of them, we could have been really messed up.
Yeah, especially if they're just workers or
If they're just dwarves.
yeah,
That's
no,
right.
just dwarves.
Just dwarves.
All right, so
Yeah,
hold on a second.
definitely.
Let me
If they're just your average run of the mill logger,
Right.
there's no
it
pop
Which
onion here.
which means the logger would be pretty tough and whatnot, and got some strength. So a dwarf
Sure,
would be good too because they're pretty powerful.
maybe
They can
half
have
as
stuff
good.
around. They're just really short,
Maybe half as good.
semi short, semi short.
all right, so it is
The sky
dusk.
is turning gray.
It is dusk. And
Or like a Pinterest filter or whatever you call it.
that's right.
Instagram filter. Sepia.
Sepia. It's
Oh, is that how you
sepia.
say that?
Yeah, yeah.
I always said it's sepia too. Um,
You guys are weird. I'm a photographer. I know what I'm talking about.
so bursting up from the ground in front of you,
A coin full of gold.
these
A big
don't
fountain of
have
gold.
numbers.
The holographic image of a dancing girl. That's not it, dude.
Yeah,
Almost.
That failed miserably.
twice
Wrong
as.
picture.
All right, so this
The hell
huge
is that?
creature is an
Wow.
enormous insect that comes blasting up out of the ground um, and tries to use. It's got these giant mandibles, and you see that there's this green stuff dripping from it.
Okay, that would explain the goo.
That's I gotta say that's one of the more gross things we've seen.
Yes.
I'm gonna say in all my experience with monsters, that thing's pretty nasty.
I can't tell if it's got 4 eyes or if those are nostrils, but they're gross looking altogether.
All right, so
I'm
roll
trying to
for
think of
initiative, unless you guys want to try
initiative,
to talk and parlay with it.
reason with it. I'm thinking
Yeah,
initiative,
I'm gonna
initiative's
use
over
my
there. Okay,
animal
right.
handling skill.
That's right. Make it a mount.
Oh, that's
All
bad.
right.
All right, initiative. Let's go.
I think I should get an advantage for my awesome colored dice, man. So we try the little thing. Let's go zoom and see if it works. Okay, toggle down,
All right. So Cree is
zoom.
gonna use
Perfect.
the new dice thing and use the dropper to make his dice the exact color of the Ankeg's mandible.
Cree wood.
There you go.
So that way he gets an advantage when he attacks it. All
You
right.
should you
So
should go for the color of his skin. That would be a nice color.
Cree, the green.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Jack, some of your dice are black. How is that wonderful and exciting?
Mine are black. Mine are nice purple, like royal purple.
Okay.
I just rolled it. Were you paying attention?
No, but I can see from your token in your
Look at that.
portal.
It's a beautiful sheen.
Nice. All right. So, uh, here we go. Oh, so actually, Cree, see, told you, Cree goes first because he's got the same color.
Oh,
So
we're chopping in the forest here. God damn it. Do we need the
you,
forest anymore? I have a
no,
black screen for a
we
forest.
don't.
Of course not. Okay, there we go.
You have a black screen because the line of sight is on and you are not there, so you cannot see anything.
That would explain it.
All right. No, he is not trained in nature or survival, so he doesn't know. All right. Well, he's going to let's take a look here and see. I think that worked pretty well last time. You guys agree that the bless seemed to do pretty good
Yeah,
because you can do
I
it
like
on
being blessed.
the extra D4 may not seem
Yeah.
like much, but it works on saving throws. This thing has acid, and
Is it always the same
click.
number? Do we roll for it? Let's jack some.
I think it just adds a D4 to your roll.
It adds a D4 to every
Just in
time you
case it
roll,
happens.
to your
That's
attack
awesome.
rolls and any saving throws that you make.
Yeah, it's great.
Nice.
All right, so he's going to, let's see, doink, target friendly units, not target tricks.
Right.
Does he target himself when he does that? Jackson, Cree, and scrambles. Yep. All right, so now we go to his spell and go to bless and go boof. There we go. Hashtag blessed.
Woot woot.
And he's going to move over to here.
Okay. Scree is okay. I mean, Cree is okay.
All right, and bursting out of the ground. You guys see sort of like a gopher trail.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Getting a Tremors vibe.
from across the way, as this thing moves underground, and 20, 30. And it sort of turns as Kree runs over there, it sort of turns and follows follows him. Speed is, oh, the burrow's only 10, so he's gonna burst out of the ground and start scuttling across. And then as Kree moves over, it sort of reacts and moves towards his direction. And he, let's see,
There's now 3 of them. Oh, okay. There's 2 of them.
and what's the range on that? 30 feet long, 5 feet wide. All right, so he's gonna spew some acid at Kree. Good thing he's blessed because he has to make a saving throw. Oh yeah, 18. Half as much on a failed. Okay. Wow, that is like horrendous. A one, a two, and a one for damage.
We're fine with that though.
And he takes half, so he only takes 2 points of damage. So
Woot.
as this little spig goes, and instead of this big stream of green ichor, just this little bloop.
Good.
Scrambles, you are up.
All right, Scrambles is gonna charge this puppy. Bam. And he's gonna hit it with his axe.
All right. Don't. All right. And again, I have not refreshed my memory lately about how your echo works and everything. So
So my Echo Fighter thingy, I don't know how to. I don't have the little page thing you gave me for it, but I can summon
I
it as
do.
a bonus action.
Hmm.
Manifest Echo, that's a bonus.
Yep. I have
Yeah.
it. So whenever you're ready. But first of all, you're attacking. Butt
Yep, I
first.
attack him. Ah. Oh,
Nice.
critical hit. So how does that work again? I just grab it twice or I grab it once?
You just roll your damage and it'll do it automatically. Oh, you did the so because you rolled your attack again instead of your damage,
Oh, I apologize.
hold down the shift button and then click your damage.
Nice.
Boom. All right. 17 damage.
Heck yeah. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to summon my Echo. 1, 2, 3.
Plus a
I'm going to
G12.
summon my Echo adjacent to the other one, in between him and the tent.
Right there.
Yes. Yep, and that's what I will do.
Okay. I don't think you need it, but here is. Did you get the sheet for it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Perfect.
and you can scroll. You can drag the little circle next to where it says Scrambles Echo and drop it into one of your hotkeys if you want. I don't think you're ever gonna need it but it's there. All right, so that is that. You moved up. You did your
That's
bonus
fine.
action. You did your attack.
Summon the Echo.
All
Yep.
right, so it's going to turn and try to bite you.
These things are massive, right? But they're
Yeah.
large.
Yes.
They're taking up squares there.
It's very big. And it missed.
Target there. That's good.
All right, and Scrambles, what is your passive perception?
Let me go to my main page. My
Passive perception.
It says
What's passive perception?
purse, PERC on your main page,
Yeah,
right in the middle.
I see it.
I see mine says plus 13.
Okay, 13. All right. All right, it is enough. So as you're squaring off against this thing, slashing it with your axe, dodge out of the way as it goes to slash you. You notice off to the side, down below you, the groundhog swell dirt down by the tree there.
Oh, I don't like that.
There's a third one.
Ugh.
Wow.
All right, and Jackson, what is your passive perception?
13.
I'm sorry.
13. 1, 3.
13. Okay, same as his. So yep, same thing. You see it beyond him as you watch them start to fight. You see there's a third one
Okay.
underground, moving slowly.
Okay. So when I do the healing thing, does that also reset my barbarian rage and whatnot, or not?
No, so your
I think
barbarian
it
rage is
did.
per day. Um,
Okay.
so you should.
Because I had one checked and now it's not checked anymore. That's why I'm
Okay.
asking.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be. Let me check.
Right.
Oh, it's
Okay.
set wrong. So there we go. There we go.
So what's
Now
happened.
so go ahead and check one off, and it's set correctly that time.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do my barbarian rage, and I am attacking the unkeg in front of me. I'll move up to there. So I need to roll for the wild rage.
So first of all,
I will first of
apply
all.
the effect to yourself. The underneath where it says rage bonus,
Okay,
barbarian rage bonus action.
hold on. Effects. Okay. I see blessed, danger sense, and hellish resistance. You're talking about in the combat tracker.
No, on your actions
Oh,
page, right?
okay.
You just click the little circle, click the magnifying glass, and then just click the effect button for that.
Okay. Magnifying glass. There was no magnifying glass here.
Barbarian rage bonus action on your actions
Oh, okay,
page.
okay. Right, right, you're right. Okay, so I print the effect and put it on me.
Just click it because
Oh,
it's automatically self. There you go. Perfect.
okay.
So now that's all there. Now,
Okay.
yes, now we do your wild surge. So
Okay.
click the wild
The
surge,
wild surge rage thing, and
the
then
circle,
the
and it'll
circle and the
pull
table.
up the table. Yep.
There we go. All right, so now I'm just gonna roll the dice thing there.
Yep. Click the roll button.
Bam, and
Boom.
we got a 6. Know what that means? So down on my chart, and my I have a 6 actually. So I just press that.
hmm So if you look at
Okay.
look in the chat, it tells you what happens.
Okay. Until your range ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus. Ooh.
So anybody within 10 feet of you will gain that bonus. So for now, you want to drag. Now this one is not applied to self, so drag the effect to yourself first,
The effect of the okay to it on my map. All right,
where it says Wild Rage
okay,
6. Yep.
that worked. Okay,
Wild Surge Armor Class 1. Yep. So now,
okay,
so you're moving there.
yes,
Okay, so you are within 10 feet of Scrambles, so go ahead and apply that to him.
same thing.
Yes.
Okay, does that work?
Boom. Yep. So Scrambles also has these multicolored lights around him as well.
Awesome.
Nice,
Now,
nice.
if you ever get beyond, then Jackson, you'll need to turn that off or delete it from Scrambles.
Okay,
No, we'll move in tandem.
All right,
That's a huge bonus.
so all that is just your bonus action.
Yeah.
So you've
okay,
moved 5 feet,
right.
so you can still move 25 feet if you want. You can still
I'm
attack.
I'm
You
attacking
can
this guy
still
right here.
whatever you want to do.
I'm attacking him.
Okay.
I'm already have him targeted, so I'm utilizing. I want since these guys are so big, can I quickly switch out to my great axe as soon as they started coming out of the ground instead of using I can drop the shield and just sheath the sword and then just grab the great axe. Would you allow that or not?
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. Come on. Oh yeah, hit. Awesome. There we go.
Great.
Oh, I got one. It's all right. We got 7. Nice. Some 7 damage. Good stuff. So I've done a quick sweep of the into the sword into the sheath, and then pulling out the axe and
Okay, there you go. I'll put your shield on the ground.
yep. And that is my move. I got sparkling lights all around me.
Okay, give me just a second here. I need to make sure we
Scrambles also has that.
Heck yeah.
yes. All right, tricks.
Sweet. Trix is gonna run away because he does not want to die. So he's gonna run to here and then to here and to here. And it's only 15. And then we're gonna go here, here, and here. I want to
If
be far,
if
far away.
if Scree were to come over to within the 10 feet of me, then he would also start to sizzle as well.
Yes, and he is. So go ahead and apply it to him.
All right.
Oh, and
Apply it. Where is it again? It's down here. So there it is. Okay. Okay.
yeah. And then Trix is gonna use his spell cast on the big guy Try and see if he can scare it. Failure. That's good, right?
Yep,
Yes.
it
Yeah.
failed. That's
Table
perfect.
failure in there for it, yes.
Sweet.
They try to make this as complicated as possible.
Takes a whole 2 damage.
Did you want to move it?
Um, yes, let's move it away from the two of us.
So I need to remove it from the effect from his thing. I press the effects button and press
So does
off.
that, I'm sorry, moving it away from him affects the
No,
monster
It,
positively, or?
it just takes the sparkles around it from
no.
around him.
He moved the bug, not Trix himself. So Trix still has the armor class bonus
Yeah.
because he's still within 10 feet of you.
Oh, okay. So it goes
Yeah.
back on.
I
There we go.
pushed the bug back so it has to move towards
Okay.
us.
Yep, my mistake.
Yep. And that'll do it.
All right, so it is now. Well, Vincent isn't there, so we'll just for sake of argument, there we go. Vincent is chilling over here. He's a hardened ox. He's unfazed. All right, scrambles. Top and next round.
Nice.
Okay, so Scrambles is going to go now. And
Now you did
so
see this thing shoot a line of acid. So it was sort of like the lightning bolt. It went in a 5 foot line for 30 feet.
yeah, so I don't want to stand directly in front of anybody. So I'm going to move here. And as long as I'm within 10 feet, but I wouldn't know that, but I'll still stay pretty close. So I'm going to stand right here, run up and slash at it with my axe. Let's do that. That is going to be this one.
If that's acid, would that be considered a fire damage?
No, it's acid damage. It's its own damage.
Okay.
All right, so you slam into this thing again with your axe. Now you both have great axes.
Yep. And then I'm going to use
Mine's
my.
better than his, though.
It's a greater
It's a lot more
axe.
ornate. That's right. I mean, I fashion stuff at my at the smithy. So
Looks like it's done at a grade school craft fair.
that's right.
I made it myself.
Mine has macaroni art on it.
All right.
I'm gonna move my echo,
Okay.
and oh, it won't let me. I'm gonna move my echo diagonally towards me 2 spaces, so it's now adjacent to me. And then I'm going to use my my second thing for the day, and use my second unleashed incarnation and have it attack as well.
Okay. Now if you put it on the opposite side of the creature, it would have flanking. Get a plus
On this
one.
tent corner, let's do that. Yeah, if I know I can do that, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, the tent is long since collapsed.
Okay, I wasn't sure,
They,
so
they've been burned by acid and stuff, and now this thing is standing on it. So yeah, it's definitely gone.
okay, perfect. Boom. All right, well I will have him attack with the great axe.
So
Awesome.
cool. So he
All right,
hits.
so he hits also.
Oof. There you go. And that is enough. As he steps forward,
Nice.
you sort of focus and concentrate for a bit as this thing moves and slices deep as it rears back and collapses. Dust goes flying up as this as he pulls the axe out of him. All right, Jackson.
Okay, so I'm still in rage. So can
Hmm.
I'm going to run over and
Like I
attack
said,
the
this
second one.
the tent that the E is on is flat. So it's
Right.
not even,
So,
pretend it's not
so,
even there.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 slash approximately. Does that work? That works, right?
Here you go.
Okay. And then I will attack. Right. So we got. There it is. Here we go. And up and targeted. Yep. Bone. Oh, it hit. Oh, damn bonus works sometimes. Here we go. Come on. Nice. Nice.
And you both actually rolled the same thing, 14s to hit. And you did a little smidge more damage. There you go. Nice. All right. Anything else? Any other actions or anything else?
That is all.
Okay. So you move up, slash at it. Yeah, because when you're raging, your strength goes up, so you get a +2 damage. So that's why you're doing +6 damage instead of just a +4 like
Right.
Scrambles and Echo are doing. All right.
I think Trix is up.
Yep. Trix, you're up.
Trix is going to run
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm going to do my psychic attack on homeboy over here.
Nice. Oh no,
No,
Nope.
it's bad.
not nice. That's right. He's having a hard time trying to figure out. Plus, there's dead carcass right here, so he's scrambling over,
Exactly.
wondering
As a
how it would
as a free
taste.
action, as my bonus action, I can hide with him.
Hmm.
So can I hide behind this barrel thing in front of me,
Yep.
or is that a chest? Or
Yep. It's a barrel. Yep.
okay, he's going to try to hide behind it. I am a small creature anyway,
All right.
so I
Yep.
figure that might be helpful.
Let's go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Give me a second to grab his skills.
If I step around the barrel though and I see him on the ground with a tankard in his hand, I'm going to be pissed.
My stealth has 2 stars next to it. What does that mean?
That means he double proficiency in it. So he still just roll it like normal, but it just means he has a big bonus, a double bonus.
Okay, so I grabbed it and pulled it over
Nice.
here and rolled it. What does that mean?
Nothing. Just double click the word.
Double click the hand on it.
So
Oh, there it is.
on the
I
right,
found
yeah.
it. So 17.
What does
Yes.
that mean?
Yep. So he's a +6. Normally he would have a +3, but because
Cool.
he's double proficiency, he has +6.
So that means he succeeded in hiding.
That means he has a 17. So if this thing is
Tries
actively
to find
looking
me.
for it, then it would roll a perception.
Has to
If
beat
it's not
17.
actively looking for it, then it's passive perception.
Okay.
And so just to give you a little look behind the curtain, this thing has a passive perception of 11. So unless it knows to actively look for him, he doesn't see him. He's hidden.
Okay.
All right, so now the mimic, which is the barrel, comes to life and attacks Jackson. No, just kidding.
Scrambles?
Either
That's
one of
right.
us are right there.
That's right.
Not Trix.
He's on the spigot side, so
There you go. Vincent transforms into an Ankh. No. All
That'd be
right,
awesome.
this whole time he's working for them. All right, so this one spews up out of the ground and crushes yet another tent.
Dang.
It's a second tent casualty tonight.
It's terrible.
That's right, 10 lives matter. And he's going to attack Scrambles. Why do we have a double? Disadvantage. Why was he at a disadvantage?
Because of how ugly he is.
14 still would have missed, but grant disadvantage attack. Oh, because you have hidden on you. What? Why are you hidden? You shouldn't be hidden. That's
I know
weird.
I had that thing that Jackson gave me, but then he ran off. So
All right. Anyway,
Right. Taking that off both of you then.
so
So you
his
both have
acid
damage.
spray does not recharge. So
yeah.
he's just going to bite
I'll take that off.
Jackson.
Okay. And then on him as well.
So it should be on Trix and Jackson right now. And the Echo.
Echo.
They're all three are sparkly, and he misses you too. Wow, these
Okay.
guys haven't. You've done 2 points of damage this whole fight.
I'm
So
very happy.
so I put the echo on. I mean the sparklies on the echo as well.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
All right, so he looks around. He doesn't see anything else going on, so he's going to move. Actually, he doesn't need to go up. Let's clear that, cancel the move, and go 20, 25, and 30, so he can get flanking.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And
Nice.
flanking does what? Gives him +10 to attack.
+1.
That's close. That's
You've
kind
got
of
the
like 10.
0.
It's kind of like 10.
It's just missing that one little
This
0 thing.
dyslexic 0.
Exactly.
What is a dyslexic 0?
That's an interesting color. Tannish.
It's the Ankeg mandible color.
Oh.
Exactly. And it hits. See, told you. It's working. All right, so his battle axe. And then ooh, max damage. And he follows it up with, he also rolled a 14 to hit. This is getting weird. And he hits again. So this slash with the battle axe, slashes with his claws. Nice. All right. So this thing's rearing back in pain, sort of spinning around. Next round, top of round 3, it is Trix.
All right, Trix is gonna just kind of hang back and pop up, and he can't hide and do an attack, so he'll just do an attack normally.
If they were adjacent to him, he would have advantage, but no.
So yeah, he'll just
And
do an
it
attack.
failed. There you go. Boom.
So it fails. Take some damage. Enjoy that. And then I'm not gonna push him this time.
Okay. Makes
Gonna let
sense.
him sit there in his misery.
All right. Is you going to do anything else cunning action wise or anything?
I'm adjacent to my echo, so I'm going to bless the echo.
So you have to be adjacent to
The monster?
the enemy, yeah.
Okay, then he's just gonna hide again.
Okay.
So let me go to my skills. And we will hide one more time. I don't know if you saw the animation for that or not, but when I pulled the dice over and dropped it, it landed almost exactly how I dropped the dice from the hand. Like, you know, the cheater rolls where it's like
Right.
19, 19.
Okay.
Did,
So
did,
it's my
not,
turn
did it
now.
not register?
No, it didn't register.
Weird. Maybe that's because it cheated. All right, let's try it again.
Yeah, drop it in the box, dude.
I was in the
Or
box.
just double click it. That's
I
all.
don't like double clicking.
Boom. There you go.
No, it was 19 again. So
25.
it was meant to be 19.
There you go. 25. Good roll. Good roll. All right.
Yeah.
So Jackson.
Yes. Another strike. Great axe. Here we go.
See, and I was all worried that the 3 on kegs were going to be a little much for you guys. You guys haven't even been touched.
Hey, we showed up to this fight.
Miss.
Last fight we were
Right.
slacking.
That's right.
There
That
you
was a
go.
miss.
2 1s, and he still gets an 8.
That's what the
Alright.
rage is about, man. That's what the
Yeah, Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, I had a
exactly.
guy, a monster, who rolled. Yeah, his first attack was a crit, and then he had advantage for his next 2 attacks the next round,
Yeah.
and they were both crits. So 320s in a row from a monster.
Wow. That's gotta do some damage.
Tank.
Would wipe us out.
Yeah.
We're gone. We're gone.
Yep. Alright, so Kree is back up again. Alright, well, hey. Yeah, so even with your, by the way, you would have had +1 flanking, but when you roll a 1, it's not really beneficial. Alright, I'm going to move this over here so we can see. Attack. Does he have him targeted? He does. Okay, never mind. I'll just double click. And that is a miss. Claws. Hit. Alright, not a whole lot of damage, but it's enough to bring him down. Alright, so now this guy is
Using
going
health.
to spew his acid. Let me check something real quick. Click and click and click and click and click. Alright, there we go.
Rage.
Alright, so it spews out acid. This time we don't have a big white line. Yay.
The river of acid this time.
So he is targeting Jackson. Targeting Cree. Alright, so he's not going to get the echo. It's not quite wide enough. So, boom. So Jackson rolled with advantage because he had danger sense. So he's able to duck out of the way. And he still dropped an 8 and rolled an 8. So he rolled the same thing twice.
Jeez.
So he sort of, he Alright, so Jackson takes 8 damage, Kree takes 4. He's half, he sort of uses the Ankeg as a meat shield.
Is that half of my damage? I would have had 16.
No, you failed. You did not not get out of the way in time. You rolled 2 8s.
But okay. But I don't get an advantage from the raging part.
No, because it's acid damage. It's piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning. Basically weapons do half damage. Alright, so that is him. His acid spray does not risk up, so he actually is going to turn to Kree, who has been lighting him up. Gonna try to bite him. hits, and he is taking some damage, and this thing is now grabbed him, and he's lifted him up, and he's grappling him and holding him, and he's trying to.
So does that mean that I am now flanking him because he turned around?
You were flanking him before. Anytime you're opposite somebody, you were flanking. That's why I was saying you got a +1, but you rolled a 1, so it wouldn't matter.
Right.
So he's
Okay.
grappled. Kree is hit. It's holding this thing in sort of like not only its mandibles, but also its front pincers and claws.
Right.
What happened to my picture? Dude, the picture's gone. Okay, I'll have to put that back up. All right. Echo, and now Vincent, and now Scrambles.
Scramble's turn. So I am going to use my action for my move. It'll cost me 15, but I'm going to teleport and switch spots with my Echo.
Oh, there
Okay.
you go. I'll do it.
So I'll move me over here.
Yeah, it's his big forelegs that it has, grabbing him, chomping him, eating him. Okay.
So I'm going to teleport to where the Echo is and then take a step forward.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the thing holding Kree with my great axe. I'm going to try and sweep the leg, Johnny.
Okay.
Try and
So, Jackson, if you want to remove your effect from the Echo and add it to Scrambles and Kree, please.
Can I do that from the combat tracker?
Yes. Well, you can take it away from the Echo,
Okay.
yes, but then you'd have to add it to the other two.
Okay. So Scrambles is added again.
So go ahead, Scrambles. You don't need that. It's not going to
Okay.
affect your attack. It's just for your defense.
perfect. So I take my great axe.
And then also Kree. Where's Kree? There he is. Okay.
I hit him. Huzzah.
As a hit, yeah, 25 to hit. An 11, nice. It wanted to roll over to the 9, but it stayed still. And that
And
is
I don't
enough.
is it dying, or do I need to keep hitting it?
Nope, it is dead. You can keep hitting
Okay.
it if you want, but it's dead.
Nah, I want to let go of Kree. So
But we
basically
still
what
got the
happened,
other one to deal with, though.
yeah, we could
So
deal with that. But yeah, so on my turn I
Yep,
teleport, switch spots with my Echo, and it's so scared over it. It looks over my shoulder, forgets it's holding Kree, and I cut it in the leg while making sure I don't hit Kree, and it dies. It lets Kree go.
nice. It does. And it collapses. And you still have one more. So that was that was 20 feet of movement. Did you want to move any more or do anything else?
Um, no, yeah, I don't want to be in the line with everyone else because I remember these things shoot a straight line. So I'm gonna move uh another 5 and 10.
Okay.
So that
so
way it can't shoot
his
all three of us at one time.
All right, so there's only one left. Let's go ahead and finish this off real quick. And so Kree is going to stumble back as he's got this acid and grossness on him. Sort of nods at Scrambles as he moves. And he's just going to say a little prayer and blast this thing with his sacred flame. See how nimble these things are. It succeeds, so it shifts and moves and gets out of the way. And he's going to stay where he is. So, Scrambles, your turn again.
All right, Scrambles will teleport again. Handy dandy teleport. Actually, I could probably move. Let's do this. Let's flank it. 5, 10, 15, 20, and we'll attack it.
Okay, perfect.
nice. I need to take the thing off him again.
Did he
Right.
hit? He does hit. Yeah, because I ran
Unless you're
away.
going to move up. It's your turn next. Your turn
I'm
next. So
moving it.
just yeah, just keep it on
I'll
him
leave it. Okay.
because you're gonna. Like I said, he's right there.
So I smash him with that, and then as a bonus action,
6 max damage. Very nice.
yeah, as my bonus action, I'm going to use my hammering horns and cast that on him. Let me just take a look at that. Da, da, da. Success.
Okay.
He saves. No big deal. Can't win them all.
All right, Jackson, you're up. So you
Yep,
run up,
here we go.
slice into this thing,
One,
and it's sort of confused, trying to figure out as it's looking at the echo and you.
Okay, so Scrambles is currently flanking, or I'm flanking.
Both.
Which
You're flanking for me, and I'm flanking for you.
Correct.
We
Okay.
both get the bonus if that's what I mean.
Okay. All right, so it's already taken care of as far as the bonus is concerned.
No, you
I'm
have to put it in the
attacking.
modifier. Just put +1,
Okay.
or just say 1. You don't have to put a plus.
Oh, I didn't even do that. I should have done that. I would have hit it harder.
That's right.
Would have been an extra.
All right, here we go. Great axe. Bam. Come on. Is that a hit?
22.
Should be a hit by now. I'm not sure.
It is a
All
hit,
right.
absolutely. Because you've been hitting him with 14s. So,
Yep. Nice.
speaking of 14,
14
there you go.
damage. Here we go.
You got another 14. All right.
Sweet.
Oh, let me apply it to him. Boom.
Oh, I didn't do that. Sorry. I'll do it right now.
All right. So you run up, slam. All right, and you are now within 10 feet of both of them. So all three of you have the bonus.
Yep. Yeah, go.
Tricks.
Well done.
Trix is gonna get
Yep.
on this action. He's gonna move.
Climbs out from underneath the tent. That was flat.
He's gonna move there because I still don't want to be close to it if I don't need to be. And I'm going to shoot at it with my mental attack. Ta-ta! What's that? I've done that. 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, we're good. It fails! Huzzah! The mighty Trix will kill it.
Let's see. Let's see. Max damage.
All right, and then
Still alive though.
I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna have Kree hide, and I'm gonna have him move and hide though, because I still have some movement left. So,
Okay.
because I don't want to be in a straight line again. I'm gonna move one more, two more, and then hide somewhere behind these logs.
Very nice.
And where's my skill?
All right. So all
Skill.
three, both of you have hit him. The echo did not. He looks like he did recharge his acid spray, but it's not going to help. There's only one of you. So he's going to. Odd will be Jackson. Even, so he bites, scrambles.
It's
Haha,
okay.
23. So he hits you and you are grappled.
That worked out really well for him last time, or his buddy. I don't know if that's such a wise decision for him, but okay.
Alright, so bottom of the. So he's definitely not picking you up and moving you around as much as the last one did with Kree.
Yeah, because I'm a giant turd.
So, you're.
Grappled. What's the
Geez,
grapple check? Is that strength, or what is it
there
to
it
get
is.
out of a grapple? Or I can still attack him when I'm grappled, right? I just can't move.
Alright, so I was going to show you in Fantasy Grounds, but you came up next. So I'll just read it to you. Grappled is your speed is 0, and that's pretty much it. You just can't move.
Okay, cool. Great axe. Let's see. Big hit. And let's do some damage. Big old 2. which makes sense. I don't really have enough oomph behind the great axe because I'm grappled. But I did
So
hit
I,
him, so
so I see that he's dying. So
I'm gonna use my hammering
oh, wait a
horns
minute.
as a bonus action.
Does it exceeded his
Yeah,
hit
he's
points?
dead.
So it's dead.
Oh, it's dead. Never mind. I don't hammering horns it while it's down.
Three, three.
Terrible. Just stomp on its head.
All right, so here's these guys. If you want to drop this into one of your hot bars on the bottom, you will have these
Carried
to
away with all these hot bars.
look at. And don't forget you can hold Shift, Control, Alt, or any combination thereof, and get like I think it's a total
The
of
macros, yes, indeed.
crap ton of hot
Thanks.
cookies. All right, so he
Goodies.
drops, and that is where we will leave it for tonight.
Woot woot.
As
As all of our sparklies go
click
away.
rest, not short rest, wrong button. Click initiative, clear initiatives. And before I forget, let me go ahead and
Some experience.
So all runs for
so those are
everybody.
onkegs. Onkegs are pretty not common, but they've been around for a long time, since like the first or second edition of D&D, since the mid 80s.
Really, they are
Um,
ugly.
different
And,
iterations,
and
but basically you can climb up from underground and attack you
nice.
and spit
Yep.
acid. And you can use their skin, their carapace, and make armor from it.
Yeah.
There are some people, like druids, who don't use metal at all. So,
Don't use metal. Okay.
They just
correct.
use the carapaces.
So they can use this type of armor, real thick bug armor,
Right.
and it's not metal.
Cool.
Hmm.
All right, ching, ching, ching. There we go. Yeah, they use wood and stuff like that. So it's a pretty decent little boof. There you go. 338 each.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice little 1350 total for those three of them.
Very good.
All right, and so thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys.
Thanks for
Yes.
having us.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So next week we will find out possibly what's happened to the loggers. After they come out of the forest. What the hell you do to my camp, guys? So Minotaur attacking our camp. Kill him.
Good thing we
Um,
just killed 3 carapaces. We aren't playing any games.
that's right. Um, so as the sun is setting on our loggers camp, I try to cleric cast um, suspended animation until next time when we play.
All right.
So let me go ahead and stop the
Why is it
stream.
not working?
Don't forget if you like, subscribe, watch the other videos on YouTube, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, people.